Days away from the May election, Sergeant Travis Griffith is holding firm to his campaign pillars.
Safety, transparency, right, and accountability.
Griffith is facing Lieutenants Mike Hernandez and Chris Chimino in the race for San Angelo Chief of Police. The Concho Valley is the only place in Texas where chiefs are elected by the community, and this privilege is not only apparent to Griffith, but a part of his policing philosophy.
You can't police any society without their consent, right? So I mean, you can strong arm somebody into doing something. That's just a bully tactic, right? But you're going to talk about policing. You have to have the trust of the community. You have to be a partnership there, and I think you do that through transparency. That if you just have extreme transparency, that builds trust.
One way Griffith hopes to establish that trust if he's elected chief is by establishing a community-centric committee that opens up communication between the residents of San Angelo and the officers that serve them.
I would love to be able to create a chief's advisory board of regular folks that can come in and to different parts of town. We'll change it up once a month, be able to hear what kind of crime we're facing, what kind of issues are they seeing, right? What are we doing as a police department to resolve those issues? And then to be able to talk about just more transparency. What are we doing with internal issues? What are we doing with our pay and our equipment and stuff like that? Because I think that really sets a foundation for having a community that is involved.
Griffith has served the community for more than 20 years and experience in the department's SWAT unit, special operations, as well as administration. Prior to serving, he even formerly volunteered as a firefighter and EMT. But if you take a scroll down his campaign website, there's one facet that comes before the rest.
The most important thing to know about Travis Griffith is that my foundation is in the Lord, right? I'm an unapologetic follower of Jesus Christ. And whether that means I'm the next police chief, I'm going to take on that challenge wholeheartedly with the brain that God's given me and the skills that I've developed over the years and help develop that team concept that we're talking about. And if I'm not, I'm still going to praise the Lord, right?